John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
And on the hill today, Sean Molina. What do you look for here?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
All right, first pitch coming up. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Number 16, Will Smith.
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here is Freddie Freeman. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Batting fourth, center fielder Andy
Andy
Pajes.
Pajes now at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And he swings over the top there. Fastball for a strike.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. The 2025 World Series MVP getting to start in this one, Singy.
Yeah, Yoshinobu Yamamoto was terrific for the Dodgers in 2025 and saved his best work for last. He is an absolute nightmare for hitters, Boog, and only seems to be getting better.
Here's the center fielder.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Going. Oh! A solo shot. And we're level. It's 1-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cutter Coffee getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Gets it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Number 78, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. Stepping in, Wang, with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. This one in the air right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. In the air left field, Wang on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Edman, 30 years old now, made his debut in 2019, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. This one in the air center field. 2 down.
Batting 7th, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Mookie digs in here.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Betts with some impressive production lately. Tied up here in the early going.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2. Now he's challenging the called strike, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Set down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom half of inning number 2. Number 65 digs in now. And that is out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the rookie right fielder. And that one fouled off.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style. Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now here is Wang. And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Oh. And now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, catcher Dalton Rushing.
So up next, Dalton Rushing. Tap foul at the plate. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Out to center. And there's two down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Will Smith will hit next.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two now. Curve in the dirt. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the inning. Number 95 now at the plate. Hard hit left side. One pitch and one out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 22.
Now it's the second baseman.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Here's the center fielder. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Out number 3. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back at the ballpark, rubber match alert singing. Two teams who really want this one, and it shows. Tie game, and we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can sense both teams treating every at-bat with postseason intensity. Nobody wants to give an inch.
That's out the corner.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Flied to center his first time. Sliced hard but foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees. That's a strike. Out towards right center field. On the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the shortstop at the plate. Cutter Coffee. That's to third. Long throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, number 78.
And now the first baseman reached on an infield single his first time. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Wang swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rushing, collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Hernandez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Tosses to first. One away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Ripped to third and caught.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Mookie Betts now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Just off the outside edge. Betts with another scorching run of play lately. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Grounds 1 to short. Coffee tosses to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Hit weakly on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, number 5.
Wang, the next to hit. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, number 95. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man at second. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Right side, hard hit. And that is that. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. now in Toronto. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Alex Freeland.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now it's going to be Dalton rushing. Fly to center his first time. There's the strike. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Will Smith.
Back to the top of the order. And next for L.A., Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to third. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Back here at Rogers Center. Well, we go bottom 6. Number 22 digs in now. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
1 down.
Now batting for
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Victor Arias.
Here's the center fielder. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting for Chinese Taipei, shortstop.
And the batter now, Cutter Coffee, has grounded out a couple of times. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Roll bounces. He's safe. It's a stolen base. That was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient. with the pitch count in this one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
On the ground right side. Freeman steps on the bag, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, 1 for 2.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
On the ground to short, bats up with it. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. We're back, and here we go, Siggy. Late innings tie ball game, rubber match of the series. Couldn't ask for more.
Yeah, Boog. 2 hungry teams coming down the stretch. Let's see who steps up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a ground ball. He'll do it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, number 14.
Liner, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base. And next is the designated hitter. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Lynn. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. Man at second. Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, number 82.
Now it's the right fielder. And that one fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Now a check on him at second, back safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Swing, and he popped it up. Betts should have this one. He's got it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, number 5.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wang will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just one of those seam eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto out of the game, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brusdar Graterol. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the catcher comes up to him. He's grounded out a couple of times. Just missed. The 1-0. On the ground to the left. Throwing the dirt, can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman.
Well, we're going to see throwing errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there to first. And first baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, try to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman. The 1-0. And a base hit on the line. Wang around third. In there. He's safe. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. Chinese Taipei out front here, 3-1. The game of the... Back now in Toronto. We're at the top of the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Molina into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the
number
bullpen,
81.
Chen. This is his 3rd time out this year. Smoked on the ground a second. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Edman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Chen, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Dodgers trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie now.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
The tying run at the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now the third baseman, Alex Freeland. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. And that's a strike.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
Man on second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 8th. Number 29 digs in now. crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cutter Coffee. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Up the middle. Bats up with it. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
And now the first baseman, 1 for 3. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump out.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the left fielder calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. All loaded up. Lynn, the next to hit, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 46. Big spot for him here. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that is out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Pajes gets under it, brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Roki Sasaki comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Through 8 full. Chinese. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. There's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
What a stop. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Will Smith.
Back to the top of the order now. The batter now will be Will Smith. In the dirt, blocked. Rushing aboard here at first with nobody out. Nice grab. There's one. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Up.
They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.